10 dating sites for women over 30. Number 10, OkCupid. OkCupid is an online dating site that is free to sign up. It does have an extensive sign up process, but it's really cool because it works on an algorithm. So they ask you questions ranging from climate control to what do you like on your pizza, and the algorithm works based on the answers that you give. So I think it's really cool because you can kind of customize your matches or your profile results based on your specific likes. Number 9, Happening. Now, this is actually the first time that I've heard of this dating site, but I kind of think it's a really cool concept because what it does is it matches you with people that you've actually interacted with throughout your day, in your life, you know, in your neighborhood, going to the bars and things like that. How it works is it bases your matches on your location. So if you frequent like Kroger or your neighborhood bar and there's a guy that's there at the same time as you or around the same time as you, it actually shows you that person. Now they have a very good, secure process, because at first I was like, what? I don't want him to know where I live or where I am. But they don't show your exact location. But if you're out at a bar and you're going on that site, they show you the approximate locations of guys that are in the vicinity as you. So I think it's kind of cool in that way because at least you know that person has common interests as you. They may frequent the same grocery stores and things like that. So that is kind of cool. Number 8, Hinge. Now this online dating site, it kind of works in reverse than a lot of other dating sites in that you can set up deal breakers. So yeah, in your profile, you're talking about what you like and all that stuff, but you can also let them know, hey, look, if this guy is a smoker, that's a deal breaker. If this guy has, you know, kids or whatever the situation may be, that's a deal breaker, and they will not show you any profiles of those people who fall under those deal breakers. So I kind of like that in the sense that you don't have to kind of sift through people and determine whether or not they like the same things that you like, because you already know coming in the gate, these people are not going to have any of the deal breakers that you've set. And it kind of almost has like a Facebook-esque quality, or actually an Instagram-esque quality, because you get to like and comment on their pictures and things like that. So you can kind of interact almost passively that way before you guys actually get together and connect. Number 7, Coffee Meets Bagel. I really like this one because it was created by women, and it is known that more women do online dating than men. So of course, who better to listen to than a woman if you are a woman doing online dating? And I really like this one because they give you a time frame to interact with the person that you match. Their big thing is getting people off of the site and into meeting each other in person and things like that. So you only have like a short period of time to actually interact with the person when you match with them, or else your match is gonna disappear. So I can see that being really cool, because one of the issues that I've found on some online dating sites is that people will get caught up in this back and forth messaging, and they don't really do anything about that, or they don't do anything more than just this back and forth messaging. Also, some people just like to rack up just matches, and I think that's stupid. Like, what is this, like a popularity contest? I think that's dumb. So the concept of you having to interact and you having to engage with this person within a certain period of time, or else you lose that match, I think that's actually kind of cool. Number 6, Bumble. Now, I know a lot of you may be very familiar with Bumble, but what I really like about Bumble is that the communication can only be started but by a woman. I don't know if Bumble was created by a woman, but yeah, that's like Bumble's biggest notoriety, is that communication cannot start unless, obviously, first that there is a mutual match, and unless the woman actually begins the communication first. Because even if you match with somebody, you still might be like, I don't really like I changed my mind about that person. So I think that's kind of cool. It kind of takes the pressure off of the guys and puts the decision in the woman's hands. Number 5, this is my personal favorite one. If you guys know, I am always on this one, but Tinder. I know Tinder has gotten a bad rap, man. It has gotten to be this hookup site, or at least it's been known to be a hookup site. But like I said, I met my ex-fiance on Tinder, and most of the guys that I have matched with or even met up with, the majority of them actually were really good guys. So you just kind of got to know how to sift through all of the BS. But Tinder is tried and true. It is based on a match type of interaction, meaning you have to have a mutual interest in each other. You either swipe left if you're not interested in someone, or you swipe right if you are interested. And the only way that the two of you can communicate is if both of you swipe right on each other. With Tinder, unlike Bumble, any of you can start the communication process. It's quick, it's easy. There is not a lot of depth in Tinder. It's not. You have to create your own depth perception, if you will, or depth experience. But I kind of like it because it's quick, it's easy. There's really not much sign up to it. You just kind of put some basic information about yourself. You know, you put up your pictures and you just get to swiping. I like Tinder, y'all. Number 4, eHarmony. Now, eHarmony is not for the faint at heart. If you are trying to just hook up with somebody, you better just keep it moving off of eHarmony, see? Because first of all, their sign-up process is like, it's going to at least take you 15-20 minutes just to do the sign-up. They have what's called the 29 dimensions of compatibility test, and they really get in. And unlike some of the other sites, the questions are not just like, what kind of toppings do you like on your pizza? I mean, these are significant life questions, personality questions, you know, your belief system, all that stuff. But what I do like about eHarmony is that once you get through that process, you can kind of just sit back. You don't have to take so much time, or you don't have to spend so much time going through and seeing if you match with somebody. Once you finish that initial sign-up process, they actually send you match potentials, and you then determine whether or not any of those guys that they send you are good candidates. And then even after that, even if, because I know a lot of people when they're like online, they're, well, what do I say to somebody? eHarmony also helps you. They have like this communication feature that actually helps you and walks you through, okay, you like this person, now here's the next step, or this is maybe some things that you could talk about. So I like it in the sense that once you do that initial like mode of effort, they then kind of do all the work for you. The only downside I'll probably say, if you were to find a downside, is that the only way to start to communicate with someone is you do have to pay for it, but they do have different degrees of like payment plans and things like that. So it is specifically for the matured, commitment-minded person, faux show, honey. So if you are looking to hook up, eHarmony is absolutely not going to be for you. But if you are looking to actually find someone to build a significant, substantial, maybe even lifelong relationship with, definitely check out eHarmony, because it ain't no joke, honey. Because I'm telling you right now, you go through all that work, you best to find your Mr. Right. I'm telling you. Number 3, Zeus. Now, I've heard about Zeus here and there, but I never really looked into it until now. The kind of thing that I like about Zeus is that it kind of incorporates some of the features that I've already talked about from some of the other sites, where there's one feature where there's like a behavioral system type test. And so they match you with people, or excuse me, show you people based on those answers that you give. And you also have to do like a heart or an X on somebody's picture, and you can only communicate if both of you heart each other. So as you see, you get a little bit of Tinder, you get a little bit of all the other sites that I've already talked about. But the biggest thing about Zeus that makes it really popular is that it's free. So, and it is for a more mature group of people. Some people are a little, oh, I'm into the dating. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I really want to do the whole eHarmony. I don't know if I'm quite there yet, but I don't really want to hook up. So it's kind of like that middle of the road type people. I'm open to dating. I'm also open to building a relationship, but let's see. So the sign up process is not long at all. It's like 5-10 minutes. But like I said, you do have some of that Tinder-esque quality to the site where you either heart someone or X them, and you both have to heart in order to communicate. So I like that because you just get a little bit of variety of all the other sites, not that much of a sign up, and you don't have to come out of pocket. Number 2, elite singles. Now, we are 30 and over. We are career-minded, career-driven professionals. Some of us already have families established, you know. So elite singles is for that professional single, okay? The majority of people are college degree recipients. Some or most of them already are in their careers. So these are not people who are playing around with you. They are serious about their lives. A lot of them are already busy, already established in who they are and where they are going in their life. So they're not coming to play, okay? But this is not like a sugar daddy type of a site. I thought so at first, but further investigation is not about no sugar daddy, sugar mama, nothing like that. Everybody is coming in bringing something to the table. So ladies, if you are looking for a career-driven, focused man, college degree, you know, professional, elite singles is definitely going to be the site for you. I couldn't find whether or not it was free or anything like that. You know, in my research, I apologize for that. So if any of you go on the site and you know, let us know down below whether or not the site is free or if you do have to pay. By it being elite single, there might be some kind of payment, but I'm not really sure. And the number 1 dating site for women in their 30s is Match.com. Yes, I know everybody has heard about Match.com. I've been on Match. I kind of liked it, to be honest. But I'll give you some specs on it, and then I'll give you my feedback on Match. The thing about Match is they are known to have the most romantic matches out of all dating sites. You create a profile and then they send you matches based upon what your profile says, and you can kind of do like virtual flirting. You can email them. They're not giving your personal information. However, you are able to communicate with anybody, and they're able to communicate with you. I will tell you that the thing I did not like about Match is that you are given, like they email you like daily, or I can't remember, it was like daily or weekly, and it's just so much. It's so many, and the majority of the matches you don't like. The preferences that you give are very minimal, and I know that could be good or bad, but it was just too much. And the thing about it is, probably 9 out of 10 of the matches that they sent you, you didn't even like. And there was no way to narrow it down even more than what the basic information, like location, age, and stuff like that. So I didn't like it because it just became almost like spam. Sorry. And anybody can communicate with you. So if they come across your profile, they can communicate with you. And that was the thing that I didn't like, that I love about Tinder. Tinder, don't talk to me unless I match with you. You know, but on Match, it's like anybody can talk to you. So, but they say that they have the highest rate of dating successes. So maybe I really just didn't give it a chance. If any of you have an experience on Match.com or any of these dating sites that I've mentioned, or any ones that I have not mentioned, don't hesitate, leave a comment below. And thank you guys. I really hope that this list works out. If any of you have any experiences based on my recommendations, make sure you come back. Let me know what your experiences have been. And until next time, stay true, stay blessed, and stay in love.